The purpose of this video is to show you my 2019 planner. I use a Filofax organizer with Franklin planner inserts. This video may be helpful to you if you're looking at getting some new planner goodies and you want to take a closer look at some before you make a purchase, or this video may be helpful if you yourself already use a planner, but maybe you want to pick up some ideas on how to use your planner more effectively. And we're going to get started right now. Hi everyone, my name is Tanya and I am so excited. I make videos on practical planning, organization, and small business. Hi, if you're watching from Facebook, please be sure to hit that like button and head over to my Facebook page and like and follow me there. If you're watching from YouTube, hello. Please be sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button for more great planner tips. And are you on Instagram? Please follow me at Tanya_plans. Now in this video I am going to do a flip through of my planner, and all of the items that you see here will be included in the links in the description. So this is my Filofax Malden in a beautiful brown color, and I use my Malden as a wallet as well as a planner. So here are my cards, my driver's license, my debit cards, etc. In the zipper part here, I keep an extra ink pen and loose change. For my planner dashboard, I use a family photo and a nice sheet protector. And as you can see here on the back is I suck in a little coupon and more family photos. I love sheet protectors to keep like little sheets of paper or coupons in. I think they are great for that. Also, I have a card slot holder here. This is a plastic insertable where you can put in other cards. So here I keep additional debit cards and rewards cards, and this slot will hold at least 8 cards. There are 4 card slots here, and you can put a card in front and back, so that's a total of 8 cards there. Also, there is a larger slot here where I stick additional cards. Here's where I keep my insurance cards for me and my family, and also my library card. Now here is a page that I made in Microsoft Word of reminders to jot my memory when I'm doing my weekly planning. I try to set aside some time each week to do some planning, and this sheet is very helpful. For example, I want to remind myself every other day to make a green smoothie for health reasons. I have reminders for twice a week. I have reminders for weekly, twice a month, monthly, and quarterly. For example, for quarterly, I have a reminder to schedule an oil change and tire rotation for my vehicle. Now I use the Franklin planner inserts, and here I am getting into the section. This page is just a page for notes, but these inserts are the weekly Her Point of View inserts. Now, the new year hasn't started, so I have not actually started using these weekly inserts, but I couldn't wait, so I put a few pages of these inserts in my planner, so when the new year starts, I can get started using these inserts right away. Now, on these weekly, this is a week on 2 pages, and you have the days of the week here, so that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are side by side here. At the bottom are places for notes, and there's a little picture here, and the week is written here at the bottom. At the top here are quotes, and the quotes, I love these inserts because they're colorful. Because I have a brown planner, I really wanted to get inserts with color to kind of brighten up my planner. Now, one other thing I love about these weekly inserts is that they have lines where you can write in, because when I have inserts without lines, my handwriting tends to go over to the side. Now, I've also have started using some Filofax weekly inserts, so let me show you the difference between the Filofax inserts and the Franklin planner inserts. Now, as you can see, these are weekly inserts. The day of the week are in these sections, just like the other inserts, but there are no lines on these inserts. So I feel like my handwriting is a little more lopsided and it's not as neat as it would be if I had a page with lines on it. Now, I use my weekly inserts to record what I eat. I do participate in the Weight Watchers program. There is an app for that, but I prefer to write down what I eat because on the app it is hard to tell or go back and reflect on where I could have did better with my eating. Like for example, I can quickly see at a glance out during this week what I ate, and I see that I ate a donut this day. So this way, when I don't lose weight when I weigh in, I know exactly why I didn't lose weight. I can look here and see what I ate, and then it can help me make better choices in the future. So on these weekly inserts, I also want to mention that there is a section here. I love that they have little blocks over here. So if you want to just list tasks for things that you want to do, you can just check those off here or cross them off. And you can also use these blocks to prioritize your task. So here we're going to get, this is just a Filofax insert that I kept in here. Now here we're getting into the Her Point of View inserts. This is a cover page, so if someone finds my binder, they can know how to get the binder back to me. And here I want to give you a quick example of the type of quotes that are included in the Her Point of View inserts. For example, this quote says, "After all, Ginger Rogers did everything that Fred Astaire did. She just did it backwards and in high heels." And it quotes Ann Richards. So moving on, behind this insert is an annual calendar showing 2 years, and here is a pocket divider that I got from Hobby Lobby. It's striped and it says "You got this" in foil writing. Now in the Franklin Planner inserts, one of the things I love are these index pages. So later on, when I take these pages out my binder because the month has moved on, here's where I write in important dates or something that I may want to reference later. So on this index page for November, I happen to, I want to keep up with the date that I purchased a bridesmaid's dress. I had to order the dress, and if it doesn't come in, I want to be able to quickly go back and reference the date that I purchased the dress. Now here we're getting into the monthly tabs in my binder. Now the monthly tabs, I signify the month that it is with a page finder. I love clear see-through page finders because if they're laying flat, I am always able to still read through the page finder to see what's on the other page without actually lifting it up. Now in my monthly format, I love this format, and I feel like this monthly format is one of the great advantages to carrying a paper planner in 2019, because on your cell phone you cannot see your month at a glance like this. Normally your cell phone is just too small to see everything. So I use this monthly format to write, like when I have to work late, I write that in here. I have here a finance presentation on this day, and so on and so forth. But I love to use this monthly format. This is where I pretty much jot down upcoming appointments. Now when I plan for the week, I come back here to this monthly format and actually write it in on my daily pages, which we'll be getting to in a few minutes. And as you can see, on each day there is a different color. The quotes are in different colors up here, and the accents are in different colors. So this is the color orange, and there are orange lines, orange dates and months, and orange lines there. So it's very cute. And then in the picture normally is a color coordinating picture with the color for that day. So there's orange there, there's blue there, there's pink there, and so on and so forth. Now in this daily format, I just love because this allows me to break my days up into smaller chunks instead of worrying about so much about what's coming up in the future. Now here I put my to-do list, my prioritized task list, and I love that this format here has an appointment schedule. I like having a dedicated area for appointments. The reason why is my eyes, when I open up to the day, my eyes go to this section. One time I wrote like an appointment over here in the notes column, and you know what? I totally missed the appointment because it wasn't written in the proper section. Having a dedicated area for certain things is very effective because your eyes will go here. Also, having an appointment schedule in your planner allows you to see where you have free time in your day. Now, I use my notes section for various reasons. Sometimes I take notes here for work. Sometimes when I have phone conversations, for example, my husband, he takes dialysis, has a lot of medical appointments, and sometimes I got a call about medical bills that we receive to make sure the insurance company pays for those bills. So I can record important conversations in these notes areas here, and then at the end of the month, if I wish and I feel it's a very important conversation, I can put it on my index page that I just showed you a few minutes ago. So if I have to go back and reference that conversation, I certainly can. So here on this with this daily format, I like to use my Weekly Compass page finder. This is a pouch page finder, and this inside is called a Weekly Compass. This keeps the main thing the main thing. A lot of times I have a lot of to-do tasks, and sometimes we can get so busy getting tied up in what we have to do from day to day that we forget what's really important, like family and self-care. That's where the Weekly Compass comes in. I will be doing a separate video on the Weekly Compass because I really want to make sure I do this justice. This helps keep me balanced and makes me feel like all my bases are covered, everything that I really want to do and that's what's most important to me stays in the forefront. So as I move from day to day, this Weekly Compass moves with me. Now, toward the end of each month is a section where you can list your business expenses. So for example, this is the month at the top, and it says month in the year and the business expenses. The day is along the side. You can put your business purpose here, and what I like is that you can track whatever you want to track. I like how they left these columns open for you to write in what you want to track. So here are some grid sheets that came with my Filofax planner. So on this sheet, I took and divided it into columns because I wanted to try something with my finances. Here I wanted to track how I'm spending my miscellaneous money. Now, how we handle our finances, and I'll do a separate video on that, but we basically put our finances, me and my husband, into a joint account where we take care of household bills. But then we have what we call miscellaneous money. This is money that we can spend on what we want to spend. But I wanted to start to track how I spent my miscellaneous money, because sometimes at the end of the week or at the end of the month, I'm like, gee, what did I spend that money on? I am writing down everything that I am spending with my miscellaneous money. Not food, not things like that, but like stuff, fun money. And then I can look back and see how I'm spending my money. So here I have the date, I have the description of what I purchased and the store I purchased it from, and in these columns I have how I paid for it. Did I pay for it with my debit card, cash, or my credit card? And over here is the amount. Here I just wrote down some website ideas. If you haven't had a chance to visit my website, please do. It's tanyaplans.com. Here I wrote down a little recipe for my mom's mac and cheese. And here in the pink section, I mostly wrote down these are things that have to do with my business. Here I wrote down, and this might be helpful to someone, if you have a business or there's a business that you're trying to get off the ground, it's a good idea to write down the problems you're having with your business, or a problem that you're having with trying to complete, maybe you're just trying to complete a project for work. Write down your problems. You know why? Because when you write them down, it helps you think of solutions. So here I wrote down just a list of problems that I'm having, and hopefully as I am working through some things, I will be able to address these problems. And it helps you reflect on, and it helps you make you feel like you're moving forward, that you're not just encountering the same problem over and over again. If that makes sense, you're kind of getting it out on paper and you're trying to take a step toward addressing problems. So again, these are just planner notes and business notes here. And here are some I showed you these earlier. These are the Filofax inserts that came with my planner. Here is another pretty pouch page finder, and here I made a homemade tracker. It's pretty much related to my business. But at the bottom here, I wanted to show you some things that I wanted to test. At the top are the days of the week. So as I do these items, I simply put an X indicating I did it that day. Here is an item where I track how often I work out. I almost work out every day or every other day, but I wanted to just keep track of it to kind of be able to reflect and see how well I'm doing with that. Here I also write down that I actually checked my daughter's homework. I like to keep track of that. She is at an age where she don't really need me to check homework, but I like to stay abreast on what she's working on, and maybe sometimes when I check homework I realize I can help her study for a test, so on and so forth. Here I make a note to check her grades online. Here I made a note to floss and brush the dog's teeth, and I plan to add a section for dialysis. I want to track how often my husband does dialysis. So these are contact pages that in the cotton cream color that came with the Filofax. I am using these pages to keep track of website passwords. And here is also a website tracker page that I got in the starter pack. I haven't filled this out yet, but I do plan to transfer my website passwords over to this website pack tracker. Now here is a page where I can keep track of automobile maintenance, and this is really handy. It's a place where you can write in 2 vehicles here, and there's a place to write in your license number. You can write in how often you've had your oil change. You can put the date in and how much mileage you had the oil change. You can put in when you had your tires last rotated, when you had your tires last replaced, all of your automobile information in one place. And I had on the other side here, this is my Weight Watchers membership card, and here I kept, when I get little coupons, I kind of stick them in here, so when I go to the store, I'll have the coupon handy right there. This is the tracker that I just showed you on another page, and here's a blank tracker. And finally, at the end here is another folder where I can put some receipts or little pieces of paper here. Now, right here in this flap, I have a coupon, and here is my ink pen. I have an erasable pen, and I'm doing a separate video on my favorite ink pens for my planner, so please watch out for that. So that is a flip through of my planner. I hope you found this helpful and entertaining. Please be sure to comment if you like down below. Just say hi. Even if you don't have anything to say, just say hello. I love to talk to everyone. Thank you so very much for watching.